For this one, we're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terence Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit, and he's got a reach of 188 centimeters. The Matrix, Vasyl Lomachenko. Lightweight division, of course, he's a former world champion in 3 different weight classes. Weighing in at 130 pounds, 5'6" tall with a reach of 65.4 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
And here he is, Bud, Terence Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time. There can only be one, Lomachenko, one of the most technically skilled fighters in all of boxing. No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
Oh, pure bad blood.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the 2-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous 3-division champion of the world, Vasyl Lomachenko.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Ooh, look at that left jab. Clean jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Every time you see him get a big deep banging downstairs, jabbing downstairs.
They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theatre, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Suck it up. You're not tired. You're doing so much work. Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting like it. You're acting like you're tired. You're thinking you're tired. How many rounds do you spend at the gym? How much work have you put in at the gym? All the training you've done, all the sacrifices you've done. Come on. You get your second one back out there. Just go out there now. Just box it. Go out there and just box it. Don't be stupid. Even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there. Box it. Get to the round. Go out there. Box it. Get your breath back. And then we'll stay focused and stay confident. Come on.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get your breath back. You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp. Come on. Get your head switched on.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Those counter punches. Lomachenko in trouble.
Do this. That's it.
Both of these fighters have had their moment. Down goes Lomachenko. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Catch and shoot. Let's talk about Loma in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Mate, you shut it, Crawford. Look at Crawford. Look at him. You're taking away that arm. Every time you see him take a big deep breath, bang it. It's so important that in the first movement, next round, you get on top of it. Don't let him get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute of the next round that you get on top of it. You can basically look at jab, lock him behind the jab, and then don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be so let him off the hook. Just keep on top of it. Take it away out here. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, bang him down, stretching out his gas tank down, keep whacking him to the body, don't let him get back into this fight.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Working behind the jab and then let the shots go. Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice exchange here from both men. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Bang him downstairs, zap him downstairs.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter-puncher, then basically you do the counter-attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
They're so close.
Crawford in trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Every time you see downstairs, jabbing, bouncing.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
A very competitive round here so far. Lomachenko on the canvas. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Loma in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. How many rounds do you spend at the gym? How much life have you put in it? Just relax and breathe. Listen to me. You're not tired. You're acting like you're not tired too. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there and just box it. Don't be stupid. Don't be trying to bomb it out and tiring yourself out even. You get your second win back out there. Just go out there now. Just box it the breath back. And then we'll go again the round after that. Don't worry about it even more. Just have a smart round. Go out there. Box it. Get your breath back. Listen. You're not tired. I think they focus and stay confident. Hold on.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
You're tired, but you're not tired. You've done so much work in camp. Come on, get to that switch on.
And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Terence Crawford just got rocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Lomachenko is buzzed. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Take away that one, and every time you see it, take a big deep breath. Bang it. It's so important that in the first minute, next round, you get on top of it. And then get back into this fight. It's so important now in this first minute, the next round, that you get on top of it. You've been busy with the jab, working behind the jab, and then don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stretched out and let him off the hook. Just keep on top of it. Take it away there. Every time you see him get a big deep breath, banging down, stretching out his gas tank. Keep knocking into the body. Keep taking it. Don't let him get back into this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't let him get back into this fight. Come on.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, Lomachenko just got rocked. Lomachenko goes down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.